That's a wrap.
The Wrap Party Podcast with Maney and Loren.
All right, welcome to a weekly Wrap Party podcast with the Maney and Loren Morning Show. Our friend Big Al's in the studio.
Yup.
Loren's in the studio. Myself, Maney. We're all here, you guys, as we head into Father's Day weekend. You know, we're taking off Thursday and Friday. Loren's going to celebrate Father's Day with her husband, Dallas, in Napa.
Yeah. Well, we'll all be back together on Sunday for dinner.
Okay. Is that important to you to be home for the kids and Dallas?
Don't know.
Let's be
it's
honest.
It's just the way the cards fell.
No, but I mean, I'm saying, is it important for you for Dallas to be with his kids on Father's Day, or do you not really care?
I mean, if he didn't, like, if he wanted, no, yeah, he needs to be with the kids.
Okay, because I don't really care. Like Father's Day to me, Amanda's like, "What do you want to do?" I go, I don't care. I might take the family to the Checkers game.
Oh, that's cute.
The local hockey team here, our AHL team, is in the finals for what's called the Calder Cup, Big Al.
The who?
The Calder Cup.
Give me the breakdown. What's the history on the Calder Cup?
I don't know the history on the Calder Cup, but it's like you know what the Stanley Cup is?
Like the one that they get a Target?
No,
bro.
not a Stanley Cup that like basic moms drink out of.
Oh, I'm like, I know that
it's
one.
the trophy that you get in the NHL, the National Hockey League, the highest level of hockey. For winning if you win the championship, you get the Stanley Cup.
Air hockey. That's the closest.
I know. But did you hear what I said?
Mm-hmm.
It's called the Stanley Cup.
Stanley Cup.
You're going to find this interesting.
Okay.
It's a tradition that every player on the team gets 24 hours with the Stanley Cup when they win it.
Okay.
And some of the stories on what happened to the Stanley Cup are like epic.
So the Panthers have won the Stanley Cup the last 2 or 3 years in a row.
The Carolina Panthers, yes. I'm sorry.
No, the Florida Panthers.
Yeah.
So the stadium the arena is in Fort Lauderdale.
Mm-hmm.
So they all take the Stanley Cup like down to the beach and they're swimming with it.
So it's like going around the world like the Chef Boyardee can.
Yo, there is a dive bar in Fort Lauderdale called the Elbow Room, and you ain't never seen anything like this, okay? And they take it there, they pour stuff in it, they drink out of it, they pass it around the bar. It is wild.
Take one down and pass it around.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Florida Panthers are the NHL team. They're playing the Edmonton Oilers for the Stanley Cup. That's going on right now. The Charlotte Checkers are the Florida Panthers minor league team, and they're playing for their championship, which is called the Calder Cup.
So basically, that whole team, pro and semi-pro, are they considered semi-pro?
Who?
The Checkers?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
They're AAA. Yep.
Are like ballers,
Okay, so everybody be...
Yeah.
Here are the craziest things, according to BleacherReport.com, that people have done with the Stanley Cup. Show him a picture of what the Stanley Cup looks like so he can understand. It's like for those of you that don't know, the Stanley Cup is like you could drink out of it. It's huge, though. It's
huge.
It's about 4 feet tall.
And don't they add a layer every year?
Yeah, they keep adding the teams that won.
I'm going to show the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Stanley Cup. So back in 1987,
Oh, Lord. Okay, there we go.
Mark Messier was out clubbing and partying with fans, and he had the Stanley Cup with him. Unfortunately, the cup was damaged during the course of the evening and had to receive repairs as a result.
How do they keep it so shiny?
After the Dallas Stars won the Stanley Cup in 1999, there was a huge pool party at one of the players' houses. Apparently, one of the players decided that tossing the Stanley Cup off the deck of the house into the pool would be fun for everyone involved. The cup, however, didn't reach the pool. Instead, it hit the lip of the pool and suffered some serious damage.
Whoops.
Chris Draper, his son in 1998, or his daughter, thought it would be a cute idea, of course, to throw her dirty diaper inside the Stanley Cup.
Then people go and drink out of that thing
You about to go to your
afterwards.
damn grandmama's house because that is too much.
In 1994, one of the New York Ranger players took the Stanley Cup to the Belmont Park to let Kentucky Derby winner Gopher Gin eat hay out of the Stanley Cup.
Come on, get to the good Florida stuff.
Let's see. Let's see. The cup was left in a cab by accident and had to be
irresponsible.
And by the way, they now there's somebody that goes with the cup.
There's a handler.
There's a handler that goes with the cup. Yeah.
I would hate that job. That's probably like,
No, man, you get to see all the good parties that way.
Let's see.
now you probably see too much.
Probably.
I'm trying to find
Live
a
for
good
the story,
one.
Al.
After winning the
Just
1996
make it
Stanley
through.
Cup, somebody took the Stanley Cup to church to have his daughter baptized in it.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
It's a little iconic,
Yeah.
you know? Who else can say they was baptized in the Stanley Cup?
In 1905, the Stanley Cup had quite the celebration. It got drop kicked and sent into a canal in Ottawa, Canada. The canal was filthy dirty, and the cup had to be retrieved and cleaned. So
At this point, that would have been my last straw as like the cup committee. I would have been like, y'all don't care about this fucking cup, and I wouldn't have sent one out no more.
people burned. People used it as a bond to burn stuff in it. So the cup's got a big history. Anyway, that's the Stanley Cup. So now you know the story of the Stanley Cup for those of you like Big Al who didn't know it. Anyway, Father's Day for me basically is like how my kids feel like they have to do something because their teachers told them to do it or mom told them to do it. Like Ruby made an all about me
That's
and
cute.
dad thing. It's like a 5-page picture book, but she hasn't given it to me yet.
Will they give you gifts or just cards or?
Yeah, probably. But I don't really care about Father's Day. You
Yeah.
know, I don't really care. Do you care about Mother's Day?
Kind of.
Yeah. Are you getting anything for your dad for Father's Day? What are you going to do for dad?
I don't know yet. He is so like, don't give a damn about nothing, but just like,
Because if
give
he
me a
wants
hug.
something,
Yeah.
he'll go out and get it himself. That's what my dad used to say all the time. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me anything. I'll just get it myself.
Yeah,
But
so-
maybe make some barbecue for him or something.
We might do something. We might go fishing. We might, I don't know. We just got to see. My dad is a very quality time person as well. So
That's
Yeah.
good.
we'll probably do something.
That's good. I guess I need to go see my dad. Yardbarker.com put out the list of the best dads in movie history, like Brian Mills, Liam Neeson in Taken,
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. He didn't
went to
play.
the ends of the
He
earth.
did not play.
Clark Griswold, Chevy Chase in the Vacation series, always trying to be the best dad.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Kinda
Mrs.
doofy,
Doubtfire, Daniel Hillard, Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Harry Stamper, Bruce Willis in Armageddon. Remember, he stays on the
Yeah.
asteroid.
Uh-huh.
Chris Gardner, Will Smith in The Pursuit of Happiness.
That's
Can't
sad-ass
remember
movie.
that.
That
Can't
movie is so
remember it.
motherfucking traumatic. I mean, it's real. It's true, but I watched it one time and it was just
Me
too
too.
much.
Maybe I blocked it out.
Yeah. Howard Langston, Arnold Schwarzenegger in Jingle All the Way goes to get the ultimate Christmas gift and does whatever he can to get it.
Yeah.
Jack Burns, Robert De Niro in Meet the Parents. Denzel Washington in John Q as John Quincy Archibald. Eugene Levy in the American Pie series. Remember?
I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting that film to even
Me
be brought
neither.
up in this.
American Pie.
That's dads, huh?
American Pie is awesome. Let me see if I can find a clip of it. Oh yeah, here he is. Here's the dad.
Well, we'll just tell your mother that we ate it all.
Yeah.
Look at the expression on her face. You see that? See what she's doing? She's kind of looking right into your eyes, saying, "Hey, big boy. Hey, how you doing?" You see?
He's the
Right.
best actor. I love him.
I do love Eugene Levy.
Let's see. Darth Vader in Star Wars because he saved Luke and killed the Emperor. Spoiler alert.
Okay, because
Thanks for the spoiler. Things I'll probably never watch.
Jason Furious Styles. Lawrence Fishburne in Boys in the Hood, 1991.
that's a very old film. I have not seen that in
He was a good dad.
years.
He was keeping the kids out of trouble, you know, obviously. But yeah, Boys in the Hood, I love that movie. Especially being like a suburban white kid from northern New Jersey.
It was just nothing more contrasting.
It was
and
so dramatic. I'm like, is this what it's really like? You know, is this what life is really like? Same with Friday, but Friday was was like from a comedy standpoint.
We're gonna go on a trip one day. I'm gonna bring you to the hood. I'm gonna bring you to the hood. You coming to the hood with me?
I mean, I'm not opposed, you know.
But you gonna have to leave some of that extra shit in the car.
Yeah.
Oh, you like my upper middle classness.
You're not gonna have me hemmed up in nothing.
Anyway, those are the list of dads, and yeah, I don't know. Like, Father's Day is just like another day for me. You know, nothing
Okay.
special. So you're
Well,
going to
happy
Napa.
Father's Day to you.
Thank you, Big Al.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Happy Father's Day.
You're going to Napa, and you got a couple vineyards you're going to hit.
Yeah.
It's just you and Dal. It's just you and Dal.
Yeah, it is just me and Dallas.
Are you guys in a good way right now?
we'll be in a better way after this trip.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need alone time
Yeah.
to reset your relationship because when you're married and you have young kids, all you are is just like herding
Thanksgiving,
cats.
just
Yeah.
parent all the time.
It
all
is.
the time.
It is.
And then you get on each other like Amanda told my son Dean, clean your room. And I went up there and I thought the room was clean. She didn't think it was clean enough. So now guess who's in an argument? Me and Amanda,
Yep.
because she's like, Dean didn't clean his room. Why didn't you make him clean his room? I go, she did. She's like, this is clean to you? And I'm like, here we go.
So question, is it a thing where like for both of y'all and like y'all marriages, do y'all ever feel like, damn, now I have to remember like we on the same page, even though like we might be having like
Yes.
these different
Well,
parenting
yes,
styles?
but-
Is it like a
That's what gets hard is that like you are on the same team, but it's like you're
just different
playing
pages
on
of the book.
Yeah, but you're playing in two different games essentially. So like we just came off of a really, 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 really insanely busy month and a half. So we've had no time for each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we did have time to be around each other, it was child based. And when you're nitpicking about like, well, why are they on the iPad so much? Well, because I need 5 minutes to take a shower or, or whatever it may be. And you're nitpicking each other's parenting skills, then it starts to get a little tense.
that's real?
It's true. It's true. And like,
You got to go away to remember you
too
like each other.
yeah.
You said I need some time away for
like,
a moment.
Yeah, and then like when I went to Sarasota, even for 2 nights without the kids, and I was just there with Amanda, like it's good. And like I've seen Dallas and Loren together. It's good. It's good. There's a good baseline. Where you get into trouble is when you're parenting and you can't stand to be around each other when there's no kids. That's
Yeah.
when the shit hits the fan. You know?
It be them kids.
Yeah.
It be them kids.
Really does, and it's just the parent. Like you don't
Control.
realize. Like for
Thank
those
you.
of you listening to this, if you're dating someone or engaged to someone to get married, have the conversation. I know it seems like it's crazy. Have the parenting conversation. What kind of parent are you going to be?
Well, I think even if you have that conversation, you have to know too that it might not be that way when you get there. Like I never thought I would be the disciplinary in our household, and I am. Like I'm the no fun parent, and I thought that role was always reserved for dads for some reason because that's in my household. My dad was the disciplinary.
Yeah.
So it changes even though you think you'll do it one way. And also, people say, like, oh, when you get married, things change. Like, nothing changed in our relationship until we had kids,
Truth.
right?
Truth, yeah.
Like, marriage was
Yeah.
not this big jump from dating into being married. Like, it just wasn't. We had to live together. We cohabitated
Yeah.
together. We supported
So
each
that was the
other's
natural
dreams
part.
and goals. Yeah, that was the natural part.
My mom, the late Ginny Maney, we called and told her that we were pregnant, and my mom's first words were, "Well, I hope you know your life's over." And Amanda and I looked at each other like, "Oh my God!" 12 years later, Dean's 12 years old now. Amanda's like, "Your mom was the only one that kept it real." She's like, she was the
Yeah.
only one that kept
Yeah.
it real. Like everybody else was talking about how fabulous it was and how great it is, and it is.
It is.
Two things can be true. They
That's
can
right.
coexist. That's
Exactly.
coexist.
Yep. So anyway, are you bring back some wine?
If I do, I'll have to ship it because I'm carrying on.
Yeah, ship something back because Big Al's never had a bottle of wine
Okay,
from
from
Napa.
Napa.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No?
No, I never had no nappies.
She
Why?
goes, no.
What kind of
Right, no.
He
Targeting
probably
Napa.
has and doesn't know it.
I know, but actually from Napa.
Okay.
Get him
What
something
kind
cool.
of wine do you like? You like
Something sweet,
reds,
something sweet.
whites?
I like a little white. Red usually be a little. So a nice white, sweet.
always
You
make
know
these
what I'm
weird-
saying?
Red's like a.
I know. His sound effects really said me.
So white, like
a sweet
a
white.
shard.
Ugh.
Sauvignon Blanc. Sauvignon Blanc.
I like sobs.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna try a soft. That's what they call a
Sa-
soft. I'm about to
Sauvignon
hang out
Blanc.
with y'all. I need to my
That's
Sauvignon
fine.
Blanc.
You get bougie with us, we'll get hit with you.
Yeah.
It's a good trade-off. I wanted to go to the Black Rodeo. You wouldn't take me. All right. Hey, if you're listening to this, you could watch us on YouTube at the ML Morning Show on YouTube. Go like and subscribe.
And make sure you follow us on our socials too. We have at the ML Morning Show, and then we all have our personal pages too. And I think is that at the top of our Instagram page? It should be.
Yeah, all of our individual
Yeah.
accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to
Yeah,
put
we
Big
need
Al on
Al.
there.
Yeah, we
gotta
need
add
Al on there.
Add Al.
All right.
Later, y'all.
See you.
Hey, it's Loren from the Maney and Loren Morning Show. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel and like this video. But if you want to see more content, we've got stunts and more funny show moments.